What is going on, you guys? This is your boy Scotty, and this is my review on basically my overview on the second season of Chasing Atlanta. Now let me get some out the way first. I know y'all been waiting on these videos all week, but it's just like everything that I planned to do this week, I couldn't do it. So now I got to do all this shit all at one time. I got to do 2 videos, this one and another video before I go to work. Then when I get home tonight, I got to do my Potomac review, and that shit gonna be late as fuck, and it ain't gonna come out till Saturday. But y'all know after that I'm going on my trip, so it is what it is. So let me just go ahead and get this on out the fucking way. So let's get into the video now. We've watched 9 episodes this season of Chasing Atlanta. Chasing Atlanta first came out, I want to say, last year. And I remember stumbling across it, and I thought it was a cute show. And then, you know, the guys that came out with the Bad Boys Club, they came out with the Come Up ATL. And I've been wanting to do a video in regards to both shows, but I'm not going to do that, but I am going to compare and contrast just a tad bit right about now. I think that the Come Up ATL should take a page out of Chasing Atlanta's book. Because Chasing Atlanta is you can tell that they put more effort into it as far as their editing, everything that they got going on. You can tell that they put more effort into it. The Come Up ATL had the potential to be a good show. And you know, I started off reviewing that show, but I stopped because it became like, you know what I'm saying? Then that finale just left a bitter taste in my mouth. I didn't like it at all. So I'm gonna give them another chance if they do come out with a second season. But as far as Chasing Atlanta, this is an overview of what I think of the season, and I'm just gonna go down the line and tell you what I think about each and every cast member. As far as the season, it was a great balance between the drama, the business, the laughter, and everything like that. So I will say that they did a wonderful job with this season. It was great. I enjoyed every second of it. I even put some of my friends on this show. So I enjoyed every minute of the show. So, and with the added cast members, I think it brought a bit of spice, a bit of flair, a little bit of fire to the cast with these new personalities. So I think they did a great job with the casting, and I think they did a great job by bumping Akeem to supporting and not main, because he did not need to be no main cast member. Okay, so let's just get into each cast member and what I think of them and what I think they brought, and do I think they need to be back. Now, Jaylon, we're gonna start off with him. I've never liked him. I don't like his personality, and I know that if we were in the same room, we would not mesh at all. But I will say that he's one of the few that really does have a business going on. He just opened up his store. He started off online, so you can see that he's obviously doing the damn thing as far as trying to come up in Atlanta and trying to open up his store and doing all of this stuff. I just don't like his personality, but you know, I wouldn't say that he needs to leave the show, because he is one of those dramatic personalities that reality TV needs. So I wouldn't say that he needs to leave, but I don't like him. But he's the perfect villain for the show. Devon, that's one of my favorites. He was always my favorite. Even last season, he was my favorite person on the show. But you could tell that this season, he's mellowed out a little bit. He's trying to stay out of the drama. But you can also see his come up. He's trying to be a chef, trying to be a personal chef for people and doing all of that. And he got his man. So, you know, I think that he brought a little bit to the table this season. He just wasn't in a drama as much. He's just trying to calm the fuck down and just scale back a little bit. Do I think he should leave the show? No. Not just because I like him, but I know that he is a fan favorite. So, although he wasn't in much drama this season, he's a fan favorite and he should stay. Sky. I like Sky. I like his no-nonsense attitude. You can tell that he's a sweet person. He ain't no killer, but don't push him. That's what I take from it. And I like Sky. I've always liked Sky. I liked Sky last season. And I don't know exactly what it is that he does, because he doesn't really show it on the show. I know that he works with celebrities, as he mentioned in the finale. But I don't know exactly what it is that he does. But that's not really the big deal for me. I just think that we should see more of Sky. Now, and he's also a fan favorite when it comes down to Devon and this show. Because I do watch the show and I read the comments, and all I ever see is everybody going up for the likes of Sky, Devon, Cameron, and probably Montel. And Montel is a new cast member. So think we should keep Sky. But I heard that he wasn't at the reunion, so I have a feeling that he may not be back next season. But I think he should stay. I like Sky. Montel. Now, I started off not liking Montel when the show started. I honestly did. I thought that he had this superior complex, this I'm above, I'm a boss, I got this business shit, blah, 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 blah. I'm a hard ass from Pittsburgh, blah, 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 talk fast and all that. But the more the season went along, I began to appreciate his demeanor. And I think it was needed. He brought just a little sense of, you know, realness to the show. You can tell that he's true to himself. Even with the tight clothes and everything like that, he is true to himself. And I like him now. You know, I didn't understand his character at the beginning, but I like him. And you can also see that he's also trying to come up with his fashion killer line and all of that stuff. So you can see that he's at the bottom trying to scrape himself up to the top. So I enjoy watching that. I enjoy watching and to see what other people have going on. And it's kind of inspiring because I'm sitting up here being a vlogger and I've been doing this stuff for like almost 8 years, and it's just now beginning to pick the fuck back up. So I like to see what they doing to get themselves up off the ground. So should Montel stay on the show next season? I think he should. I wouldn't mind seeing him another season. Who's next? Eric. I don't know what Eric does. I don't know what his purpose was to be on the show. Now, do I like Eric? Yes. But I don't know what he does. And they didn't really show that much of him. So, I will say that I like him, but I don't know if he should come back next season. Because he didn't really bring anything in my eyes. Like, and in my opinion, they didn't show him enough to allow him to bring anything. So I really wouldn't be upset if he didn't come back, but if he came back, I wouldn't be upset either. But I don't know if he should, because he didn't really bring anything memorable to the show. Like, he just gets lost in a crossfire in regards to this show in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel, and there ain't no shade because I like him. Cameron. I liked him from the start. From last season, I did. I think he's a upcoming fashion designer too. But I really wanted to see more of his struggle with cancer. I wanted to see him talk about that a little bit more instead of being caught up in the middle of some drama about getting pissed on and shit like that. I wanted to see more of his struggle with the cancer. See him talking, see more of his family and see more of everything. Like, I wanted him to have a balance. And I didn't think he really got a fair shot of the balance. Like, at the beginning, we saw him talk about the cancer. Then later on in the show, we saw him have bits and pieces of an event of what he trying to pull off. And that was it. The rest of it was all about the drama. So I felt like he deserved to have more than what they shown. But then again, this is reality. Even though it's on YouTube, it's reality. And you know, we got to show the drama so we can keep everybody watching. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anyone because it's a lot of motherfuckers on this show. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think. Hope I'm not forgetting nobody. We're not going to talk about Akeem because he's not a main cast member. We're not going to talk about Charlie Wilson, okay? We're just not going to talk about him. No, ma'am. Who am I missing there? Okay, let's go into Q. I love Q. Okay, I love Q. Before the show even started to air this season, Q followed me on Instagram. And I don't know where he know me from. I don't know where he found me at. But he started following me on Instagram. And I followed him back. I didn't know who he was. But then once I started seeing him post on my timeline a little bit more, I saw that he was a part of the cast and that he had his, like, a little radio show or whatever. So I'm like, okay, he into the same shit I'm into. Okay, whatever. And when he came on the show, first of all, Q was fine as fuck. And it's probably why my judgment is clouded, because I feel like he's attractive and he looked like I got it out with date. He's very handsome. He got a nice little build on him. He keep himself up. You know, you can tell that he ain't with the bullshit. And a lot of the times, a lot of people said that he was messy. And a lot of people didn't like him. And that's what I would see on the comments. A lot of folks did not like Q, but I was probably the only person that really did. Like, if I was reviewing the show like I wanted to, I would have been talking about the fact that I like Q. I didn't understand why everybody didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Why it was always an issue with Q. Why everybody keep coming for Q all the time. I didn't understand it, but I will say on the finale when him and Sky kind of had their little back and forth, I do get it now. He does have this kind of condescending position in a sense. He got this condescending position of his where he says stuff and it'll rub a motherfucker the wrong way. Like, even just sitting there, like when Scott was apologizing to him, he was like, oh, you don't have to apologize, it's cool. And I was like, nah, Q, boy, don't make me fall out with you. You know what I'm saying? So, I understood that. Like, I got Sky's point. And then, you know, we 2 seasons, 5 episodes in, and I still ain't seen nobody go have a business meeting or none of that stuff. We don't know what you're doing, you know. Comments like that probably would have rubbed me all sorts of wrong too. Because I don't like people like that. Honestly, I don't. So, I get it. I honestly get where Scott was coming from with it. I do. But I still like Q though. I still don't see why people hate him so much. But I like Q. Honestly, I do. And it could be because I think he fine as hell. That might be why. But I like Q. And last but not least, I hope that I didn't forget nobody, but I don't think I did. But last but not fucking least, Gardini. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I did not like him for most of the damn season. Because at the beginning of the season, I felt like he was trying so hard to be the drama queen. You know what I'm saying? To keep up the mess. And I know that you need a bone collector on every reality show. But I just felt like he came in with the shits a little bit too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like he was going too hard in the paint with the shit. And I didn't understand that. And I didn't think that it was needed. Like I just really didn't. And I was like, he just doing way too much. Like, if you want to bring the mess, okay, bring the mess. But you ain't got to bring the mess that hard. You know what I mean? I didn't fuck with him, period. I did not like him. But I will say that, just like Jaylon, you need someone like the both of them to bring the show out. Because you got them two bringing a mess, and then you got, you know, the tough guy in Montel, and then you got the laid back personalities with Sky, Cameron, and Devon, and Eric, and then you got the condescending bougie one with Q. So you have all the elements that you need for a good reality show. And although I may not like Gardini as a person, well, not as a person because I don't know him, but as a person watching the show, I don't like him. But I do understand why he's there and what his purpose is. He has a purpose of being on the show. But I think I missed something there. You can see Gardini was, I forgot what it was he was doing, but you know, he's working with celebrities, and Q is also working with celebrities as well. He got his own radio show and he's doing his thing with that. So they have a reason to be here. You know what I'm saying? So, in all, if I want to give this show a rating for the whole season, I would give it a B. I'll give it a B. The reason why I'm keeping it from getting an A is because the season was short as fuck. We needed at least 2 or 3 more episodes just to fill my spirit up, because I swear we needed it. And I promise you next season I'm going to review it, because I'm going to review Chasing Dallas, because one of my friends is on Chasing Dallas. So I'm going to review that. And I'm not going to tell y'all who the friend is. You know, when it comes out, you will know. But one of my friends is going to be on Chasing Dallas. But other than that, I'm gonna review Chasing Atlanta next season. Now, as far as who should come back and who shouldn't, the people that should come back, and this is including the ones that I don't like, because I'm not a biased person, so I can tell you, you know, I can give you a good review as to who need to go and who need to stay. Jaylon should stay. Devon should stay. Cameron should stay. Sky should stay. Gardini should stay. And Q should stay. And Montel. I think the only person that may not need to come back is probably Eric. And that's only because he didn't bring anything. And if he comes back, he shouldn't be in the main cast. And now that I think about it, I forgot all about Lyric. I forgot he was even on the show. And that's another person that don't need to come back. And I think he's a dancer, I believe. And that just goes to show you how far away that he is from the show, because I forgot he even existed on this show. So yeah, he needs to go too. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, Lyric fine too. I like Q better, but Lyric needs to just, you know, move it to the left. That's just what I think. But yeah, with that being said, that's just what I think about Chasing Atlanta. For those of you that watch the show, leave your comments below. And yeah, that's it. Let me get ready to do this Bitch Are You Serious? And then when I get home from work tonight, because I done packed all my shit now, so I can just come home and go straight into Potomac. So I'm about to do my Bitch Are You Serious? And then get ready for work. And then when I get off, I'm going to do Potomac. Potomac may not be up till Saturday morning. That's almost a week after the show came out. I am so fucked up for that. But I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.